But it doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. And there's some papers under his desk. That's where he kept his porn. Hello, my name's Alpacapin. This is part 9 of Amnesia, and last episode we went and looked for all the orb pieces in the choir. We're now going into T something. I don't know what, but I will find out. Oh, this looks so inviting. This is just calling to me. But there wasn't a videotape or anything. I didn't watch any VHS. Though if a VHS still existed anywhere in this world, it'd probably be in this castle, huh? Right, I knew it was T something. It was transept. This is ominous.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
No.
This one. Prepare him.
I honestly thought Alexander was about to say this one. Spare him. What are these cries? They're not real. Well, the blood certainly is. Hello. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in his hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Ow! He was cut from the balls. Ow. I mean, I'm all for punishing a man by his crime. If he steals something, chop his hand off. Okay, maybe that's a bit too drastic for today, but hey, back in medieval times, that was how things went. An eye for an eye. A ball for a ball.
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
By accident.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
They're so blinded by their experiments and their pursuit of this orb and its powers that they're blind to the irony.
Please, do anything, whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
So there is this, I forget what the torture device is called, but it's basically like this, except instead of a pyramid, it's kind of elongated. I'm not sure what the actual term for it is. Maybe like a triangular prism. And what happens is you sit on it, and then you're tied to this thing. It's like pointed at the top, and you're put on there for a couple of days, in which you slowly, your weight, because of your weight and how pointy it is, you slowly begin to separate at the hip. So I assume this thing is where you would begin to separate from your rectum. Is that why it's so tainted? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. The impaler, okay, so it was his rectum. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Well, of course the device won. You tore apart that poor man's butthole. How do you expect him to react? Things are supposed to come out of that hole, not go in. Alright, there's one more door, and then we'll ascend that spiraling staircase. Actually, there should have been an orb in there. 3 torture rooms, 3 fragments. Yeah. Detective Daniel Pierce. Wrong game. Okay, last door. Ready or not, here I come. Ew, why are they crawling on the screen? What is this? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted up and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Ow. I mean, that doesn't seem as bad as the previous ones, but that is pretty bad, nonetheless. Spinny, spin, spin. Yeah, are you remembering what you did to that poor woman now, Daniel? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He's got a few screws loose already. Alright, we have all 3 orbs. Let's go up this, this Harry Potter staircase. Oh, hello, you sexy thing. Nice, because that's what you want to hang in your home, you know? Just have people come in, see crucified victims on your walls, and this mansion. And in video games and stories, it's always the rich people that are demented and sadistic. There are quite a few things to be noted about the torture. I had figured out that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence, where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it'll prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae, and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink, and try again later. Yeah, like I'm saying, why are all the rich people sadistic? For once, I want to see a masochistic nobleman where they kidnap commoners and thieves and criminals, and then they're the ones tortured, you know? This one-sided BDSM hardly seems fair. Is that you, my love? I miss you the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Is that it? This doesn't seem like a very suitable place for a study, you know? You have a giant staircase leading up, 3 torture rooms down here, some magic, demonic, demon summoning circles, and cages. Cages galore in this. This almost looks religious, doesn't it? Like this could be a church. Add some pews, add a stand, big old painting of Jesus, some mosaics on the side. Yeah. I heard something. And we're out of oil. Oh, we have 7. Oh, and 7 and 39. That's amazing. We're loaded. Do I want to go down here? Or maybe I'm bringing something up. Oh, no, no, no. I understand. Remember that chicken leg we got? Yeah. Awesome. Is it gonna trade us for something? Oh. Alright. It's time to pull it up. Daniel, come on. Daniel. Ah, you lost your chance to catch the Pokemon. What do we want the bone for? Picked up remains. Well, we can combine the poison and the bone, not be combined by hand. What did we need? Let's go look at the notes. Paralyzer, Vitae, and Tampter. What the heck is Tampter? Oh. Scared me for a little bit.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save it.
I have all the ingredients.
My fate is in your hands.
I just don't know how to combine them. You gotta give me something, buddy. I want to help you. Help me, help you.
I see you have all the ore pieces.
Damn it.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
Okay, okay.
I know I have no right to
I hear you, buddy. Calm down. I know your soul and life and well-being are at stake here, but calm down.
I see you have all the ore pieces.
Okay. And that's enough from you. I need to talk. Give me some space. I'll chill with this monster right here. Now I'm gonna take another look around like last time, and then I'll teleport you to every place that's significant. Ciao. Okay, so I took a look in Alexander's study right above the transept again, and I don't know what this is. It's a pipe, but it doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. And there's some papers under his desk. That's where he kept his porn. Oh, hello. Oh, right, we found some string in Alexander's study. Can we combine it with anything? Glass jar with a string on it. Maybe this? No. Oh, hello. Oh, this is probably where we get the blood from. We lower the jar down, combine it with some blood. Nice. Alright, we have the blood. One of the ingredients was a water-dwelling monster saliva, so I assume the remains were covered with the goo. We need to find some way to extract it. And this is the poison gland is also part of the component. So we have all three of them now. We just need to find a way to process them. Alright, so I think I may have found where we're supposed to combine everything, the laboratory. But the thing is, it's boarded off. So I'm not really sure what else we can do for our friend here. I don't know, let's go back and take a look at the tar pit. Earthquake? Hello? Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Did Alexander call me a her? He said, no, don't kill her. Sleep. I'm staring down a butthole. Oh, I'm captured. Oh, nice. Don't stare at him, you silly thing. I have to find a way to escape this.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do.
Hey, Bucket.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the Amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
He's using me, the bastard. Alright, what did he say about stopping the shadow? Door is locked. What is the shadow? Is that the shadow I'm hearing? Ah! Can't be removed by hand. I know just the thing. Ugh. Ugh. Damn you. My chipper. They didn't take my tools. Ah. The heck? Oh! Daniel, you could have lost your toes there, man. And they didn't bother to lock this? What are you so afraid of? I haven't even seen anything yet. Finally some light. Missed the shadow. Could have at least put a leaf over his penis. Hi. Oh, I can reach out and grab it. Hiya, friend. You and your friend. A bucket. Oh, a bucket. Bucket. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Alright, come up. It's apparently I need to do something with this bucket. Bucket. Alright, give me some water. Bring up the water. Bucket of water. Damn you. This is all your fault. What are these voices? Who's talking to me? Ah, the one cell we never went into. There's a clue. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these past few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and the time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside of a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. It's so sad. It was not a clue. Why is your bed upturned like this? There's a rope. Can't do anything. Oh, I know. I'm gonna douse you with water, wake you up. Can't be used this way. Are you serious? I saw this earlier, but there was a hole in there. I didn't... Well, I guess it was a clue. I didn't know what pipe he was talking about. Alright, well. Let's escape. But who knows? Maybe we should go back in. We're safe in those walls. That guy was right. Uh-oh. Time to run. Things are not going well for us. Oh boy. Is it catching up? I can't tell. I think we're okay. We can take our time. Oh shit. You best run, fool. It's a-coming. It's a-coming, Danny. Come on, Danny. What happened to those wheels? We're back to the nave. Oh, that was the room that was locked, wasn't it? Yeah, no, that's the room that was locked. Okay. What? It's just a note, Danny. Well, okay. He needs to take a nap. He's been doing a lot of running.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
I hear a horsey.
Took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
I hear warriors and a war and a battle.
To take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
But I see nothing. I hear children and women.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
But I see the nothing. Oh, come on, I just got to the houses. You know how long it took me to walk there? I'm a bit mad. Yeah. Oh, we're awake again. Oh, rose petals. How romantic. All we need is jump down, get us a nice, nice rose bath. Sounds good. Some scented flower petals and some bubbles, and just forget all this gooey stuff, you know? What the hell happened? Oh, and this wasn't always here, was it? Come on, you really want me to jump over that gooey stuff? I refuse. Okay, it looks like I have no choice. You got me there. Can I take the door? Nope. Hopefully it don't hurt me too bad, eh? Oh, it doesn't hurt. Why? Is it just me, or is this staircase darker now? We're walking into the abyss. Deeper and deeper with each step. I don't know why it's so fleshy, though. Maybe everything's inside of his head. I've seen so many butthole references, maybe the entire game is just in a butthole, you know? That's just my theory. Alright, there's a lot of lab equipment here, and it's very brightly lit. Oh, there's freedom, it's so close. But, alas, we'll have to pick it up for next episode. Thanks for watching. See ya.